Righto, we've just packed up camp. We're heading off from Eliot Falls today and going to go up Bamaga Road and come back in the exit of the northern section of the telly track and just go and hang out at Nolans for the afternoon. See if anybody comes through. Sit in the creek there for the afternoon, chill out for a bit, might crack a few beers. It's definitely on the cards. It's pretty overcast and humid here today, so it's definitely a day to keep your hydration up. Let's get on the road.
Go slow forward, Jack. Go slow. Easy.
Nolans Brook, we're heading back towards the Jardine ferry. I watched a few cars go through there this morning, so we're going to cross the Jardine and head over to Loyalty Beach for the night. Hopefully we can get a spot there, and then on to Punsan Bay tomorrow and the tip sign and all that sort of stuff. We'll see how we go. So the weather has turned. We did make it out to the tip this morning, and we were going to do a helicopter charter around lunchtime, but the weather is terrible, so we're going to can that and head back towards Jardine, try and make it down to Bramwell Station for dinner tonight before making our way home. Let's go back on the road. That pretty much concludes our Cape York trip for this year. Just had the last night at Bramwell Station. Feed and entertainment here is awesome for the Cape. Definitely, if you're coming up this way, drop in here, stay the night. Feed, entertainment every night. Make sure you do book ahead, especially peak season. It does book out. We're just going to punch in some kilometres today, hopefully get to Mariba, but we'll see how we go. I still want to drop into Archer River Roadhouse and grab a burger on the way out, but if we see anything else cool or decide to change our plans, we'll throw that in as well. Otherwise, we'll hit the road. See you on the next one. I just got back into Mariba and refueled. Total for the trip with the camper is 2,021.2 kilometres. Drive time of 46 hours and 15 minutes and 20.7 litres per 100 average. Now don't forget, that's going Old Coach Road and the southern section of the telly track. I don't think that's too bad at all. The highest I saw for a tank was 33.2 litres per 100 after we did the Old Coach Road, and that was slow going. If you want to see that trip, I'll leave a link in the description below. Otherwise, I'm going to start heading back towards Brisbane and maybe see if there's any other little things along the way that I can see, or little side quests or something like that. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.